with compressors, with air, with the general idea of pneuma, and with birds, etc. And all this field was another chart that was hanging in the bunker.
That's why I built the so-called air cake, which is basically a record player with 3 layers of cut-off bottles, so you can just blow into these bottles, and that gives different sounds.
Many things we do are more or less scientific research. You know, if we were to be, you know, graded academically, you know, we would all be fucking doctors by now. You know, for what we've, you know, the research we've gone through.
Besides we are doing barbecue, we also bang on this. Yeah. And this is an old computer lid. Yeah, it all sounds the same. Special symbol. I make drums here. This is also a drum part, yeah, from air conditioning part. And this is plastic drums. They're going to be cut over there, and then you're going to use them as drums. Yeah, this is weapon cupboards. This is a weapon, and this also sounds. Yeah. There's more over there. It's old pots which are used. Pots and canisters, yeah. They sound good. Okay. Doesn't sound good. I mean, it needs all this goes to the junkyard. I don't need it anymore. It doesn't sound good anymore. You get the idea?
Yeah, when I think it over, yeah, some mechanical stuff I like a lot. The bell machine or the lottery machine. The air cake is also mechanical, kind of, with 4 speeds. Then I experimented a lot with window wiper motors. They're quite handy. Once I built an installation of self-playing drums, and they were also based on window wiper motors. I built a 4-meter long guitar, which is red and really big, and 2-minute long sustain on the strings and on the body. Because I built some springs also inside, which is unusual for a guitar, just to have a very, very, very long sustain and very bassy, deep frequencies.
Ich bin unterwegs. In einer Melange aus Jetlag und Alkohol. In einem Bus mit 100 Sachen.
For the Neubautens it was like always looking for different locations, instruments, and so we did a lot of expeditions like that that we just did to the motorway. I mean, Blixer found out that space. Another one was the water tank standing beside the railway main station, and you could approach that tank by climbing up a ladder 10 meters high, and then finally found a very nice acoustic phenomena similar to that one, the motorway, where everything is from metal around you, and you have that metal banging in your ears, and the water tower was kind of similar. You heard the other person with the echo, and that is somehow a fantastic atmosphere to do sounds in.
We've basically done it all, you know. We've played every milk can. We've played, you know, bigger venues. We've played smaller venues.
It's like always you get the question, why are you doing the music, how you do your music? So these kind of questions are kind of not answerable for me.
Well, I was 14 when I started, you know. I haven't had any experience in many crucial fields of life. And, well, you know, now I'm going close to 40, and many things that I needed to express when I was younger, I don't need to express anymore. You know, even there might be a demand for us setting stages on fire, or there might be a demand for us, you know, doing this like really ultra-violent stuff, you know. But basically, as time goes on, you know, like you get more focused and more specific. And I look at the world differently than when I was young. I mean, that's, you know, as an artist, you're supposed to express, you know, express yourself, and, you know, you're supposed to make a point. And for me, there's certain things that basically that there was a point back then in expressing these. But right now, you know, has been said, you know, has been done, you know, and we'll find other ways to go on your nerves.
We were going to finish this record, and we're going to do promotion for this record. We're probably going to do a video clip for this record, and then we're going to go on tour. And that tour is going to take us through old and new Europe, and through the United States and possibly Australia. Canada, of course, too. But yeah.
Well, this is going well. So we managed to develop a thread of communication that hasn't been there before, and certainly we're gonna use it and exploit it as far as we can go. You know, this whole website thing has to be further exploited.
I mean, the whole idea of is that webcast can continue in other forms. I mean, there could be tour footage, or taking part in our tour with live pictures and audio. So I think we should continue this website in a different form or the same form. We have to find a solution there.
What we did not want to do about this website is making it, say, from the beginning on we didn't want to do that, making it something like a monthly payment thing or a membership thing. So we offered something very clearly. We said, well, this is going to be about the making of a record, and you're going to get a record. Once you've got the record, there's of course everything else we would do after that would be just paying Neubauten. So what we have to do as the next thing that comes up after that is a tour. I guess the next thing we offer is something that is connected with a tour.
Right now we are looking at how we might do what I'm thinking of as Neubauten.org Phase 2.
I think the community that has been growing on this website would be very disappointed if the whole thing just dies down, basically with the last webcast of the recording of this record. So we have to come up with a couple of new things, and in the intermediate period in between we have to do some other things. We probably have to do a couple more online concerts or something like that before we come to the actual tour, and then we can broadcast the rehearsals for the tour. How's that?